Oh gosh, my voice is so dead. Wait, let's up the music just a wee bit. Does everything look good? Oh gosh, my voice. Hello, Carrot. Hello. How are you? And yes, and please don't apologize for being gone for so long. Hello, KFC. Guys. But yes, hello. I'm really sorry. I did tell y'all in my post that my voice was dying already. Now that I returned back to my regular work life, daily life. And you know what? This is going to be kind of hard to say because I kept on hinting about being in a situation the past few months, but could never ever go into detail. But today's the day. But this is where I will disclaimer that of course I'm still not going to go 100% into all the details because one, I don't want to dox myself. And two, it is a little bit sensitive because it does involve like pre-K students. So yeah, there is very limited information that I can reveal, but for sure overall can explain of what happened now that everything is mostly over. And I say mostly just because I gotta do stuff on my end now, but yeah, for the most part everything got resolved. But I will say this, that you know, since I'm explaining what happened, that if it does change your mind of how you view me, just cause maybe like, yes, I'm thinking of it one way, but if you think of it of another way and you do find me at fault for what happened, then yeah, you're free to unsubscribe, stop watching me, all that stuff. Because of course I'm going to say that I wasn't at fault, but you know, I get if like, especially of how some information I'm not going to be able to reveal, if you still think that I may have been in the wrong, then it is what it is, you know. I'm not here to change your mind about anything. I'm just explaining what I've been going through the past few months. And the end results already happened, so it's not like anything can be changed. But first things first, let me fix this chat box so it looks a little bit more presentable. But other than that, how is everyone? How are y'all today? Before I start just yapping about my situation. Edit transform. And then from there, oh whoops, wrong way. On stream you're just seeing me like move the chat box little by little. Okay, and then, oh, wrong direction. Is that better? Yeah, that looks so much better. Ooh, Tuesday. Whoa! Oh yeah, cause you're from Ireland, right? KFC. So y'all consider St. Patrick's Day like an actual holiday? Cause for me, for my school district, it's spring break this week for us. Some other school districts had theirs last week, and some have theirs next week. So yeah, it's really scattered depending on where you are here in America. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. And this is where I'm already prepared for St. Patrick's Day. My nails are green. So if for some reason I forget to wear the color green tomorrow, it's already on my nails. So no one's pinching me today. Oh God, my voice. And I drink some tea too. What also isn't helping is the pollen. Like right now the pollen is god awful. But this is where I'm not saying which state I live in, but it will kind of give away, because literally just like 2 days ago, the temperatures were in the 70s to 80s degrees Fahrenheit. Today, it's in the 50s. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Make up your mind. And then I think it'll be like Wednesday or Thursday where it's gonna jump back up to the 70s and 80s. And I'm just like, are you serious? So yeah, the weather is definitely not helping either. But definitely for sure part of me losing my voice is of the fact that I went back to working for 3 days right before the break. So isn't that great? But we'll circle back to that. Alrighty. So here we go with the start of my situation. So if you remember, my area is cold. It snowed last night. Oh, wow. See, where I'm from, like, it'll probably snow once every 5 years. We'll get ice, but snow, yeah, that hardly ever happens where I am. But yes, if you were here at the beginning, so it happened more in mid-November, towards the end of it. So what happened is that to preface, I am a pre-K teacher, pre-kindergarten teacher. So I teach to 4 to 5 year olds. And this is where, for a good chunk of them, they have to learn to adapt to a school setting. And that includes even using the restroom with other students. And it's always been talked about since the beginning of the school year to parents that, hey, like, yes, I know I am teaching your child like so many things here at school, and then they need to be reinforced and discussed at home. Because, yes, they're with me all 8 hours, but I'm not spending all 8 hours just teaching them how to use the restroom. Like, I'm needing to, like, teach my stuff, you know? But then, of course, like, each family situation is different. Each child is going to be different, too, especially a maturity level, especially if this is their first time in a setting with other students. Because some pre-K students, they go to daycare or preschool or, like, any other childhood program before entering, like, a public school. So this leads to a situation that happened between 2 pre-K students in the restroom. One of mine got involved, and I won't go into too much detail just because given their age. But from what happened in the restroom, my paraprofessional, my teacher assistant, she was the one that witnessed it. And, you know, of following protocol, at least to our knowledge at the time, she reported it to the other teacher first, and then she reported it to me. And given the fact that my student got involved, I immediately called their parents about it. The other teacher also called the other student's parents about it. And if anything, this was more at the fault of the other student, because that other student has been, I hate to say it like this, but it's true. They've been a behavior issue since the beginning of the school year. Like, they couldn't take no for an answer. And at the beginning of the year for that other student, like, if you tell them no, that he would just throw up. Like, it's that bad. And even whenever the incident happened in November, that the student was still struggling. While for my student, like, he only got into, like, big trouble, like, the day before, but that was all fixed and resolved. But it just so happens, here we go, second day in a row that he gets involved in this incident. But my student, I believe, was not at fault. Like, he was just trying to use the restroom. It was the other student that was being really weird. So, yes. So, like, we all 3 of us did what we thought was right. We didn't think, like, it needed to go any further to report it to, like, our admin, principal, assistant principal, all that jazz. We even talked to our team lead, because our team lead, to share her credentials. She's been teaching for 20 plus years, pre-K itself 20 plus years, and even given her opinion on the situation, she said that, yeah, like, there was no need for me to put in a report, but for sure the other teacher needed to. So this is where, as now the days go by, it turns out that the other teacher forgot to make sure that she submitted her report. And it turns out that, well, this is her claim, because I never saw the report, but she claims that she did fill it out. She just did not make sure to hit the submit button. So I think that we're now like 4 days later since the incident, that, like, of course, of all the days, I take my personal day off because my fiance had an appointment and then we needed to take care of other stuff. So I was gone the day when the other teacher approached the assistant principal, because my assistant principal is the one in charge of like student behaviors, and she was just like checking in with my AP like, hey, have you reached out to my students' parents because of the incident that happened a few days ago? And that's when it comes to find out the AP never got it, and that's because the other teacher never properly submitted the report. And then from there, I guess the AP reached out to the other students' parents, and they claimed much more happened in that restroom than was initially reported. And it is more of a like more serious accusation, because like for me, I feel like if something really bad had happened, that knowing my own student, that he would have said something, and he didn't. And so I really didn't think anything too serious happened between the two of them in the restroom. So, and this is where, like, even to this day, it's not 100% confirmed of whether something that serious happened. But this is where my AP, she's brand new to our school. She doesn't know us like that. So on her end, it looks like we were trying to hide something. So here she is doing her own personal investigation the next few days, like interviewing my student, interviewing the other student involved, and then asking my teacher assistant for a witness report, because she was the one that witnessed the two students. And this is where in her report, she does mention reporting it to me and the other teacher. And then a few days after that, like on a Friday, that I get told to report to the HR office, and from there I get told I'm being put on administrative leave. And if you don't know what administrative leave is, it's whenever an educator, a teacher, is being placed on leave due to alleged misconduct or being placed on investigation. And then in my case, it was a paid leave, so I would still get paid paid like normally, like not reduced pay. Like I'll still get my regular pay. It's just that temporarily I would not be allowed to continue doing my regular schoolwork. So no. So it like the hiding. Though my AP assumed that me, the other teacher, and my teacher assistant, she thought we were hiding information because in her eyes, the information got heavily delayed because the other teacher did not submit her report that same day the incident happened. And then from there, apparently HR was not told of anything until like over a week later since the incident happened. Because my AP wanted to do an investigation on her end first before reporting it to HR. So everything got delayed with the information. And I hate to say it like this because I am friends with the other teacher, but it is like in their eyes, it looks like we were hiding something. And if anything, this all could have been avoided if the other teacher had made sure she submitted her report. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I feel like all of this could have been avoided if she had just made sure, because she did type it out that same day it happened. And, like, she just assumed she submitted it, and that's why, like, none of us really, like, reached out to admin, especially my AP, who's usually in charge of that stuff, because it was under the assumption that she did it. And this is where, like, like in my position, I really felt like I got caught in the crossfire because I really didn't have to do anything. Like I did what I had to do. I immediately called my students' parents about what happened, explained in detail of what I was told at the time. Like, hey, just to let you know, your child was involved in this incident. We already got the other teacher like calling the parents about it. So yeah, just letting you know. And that's where like, yeah, my parents didn't have any issues. But let's just say that like by the time that Friday happened where I had to go to the HR office, that morning CPS, Child Protective Services, showed up at my student's door, like at their house. And I think and then like their whole family situation, they were going through a rough time because I think they weren't even at home, that the mom was in the hospital. And yeah, the dad called me asking me, why did CPS show up at their house? They're not even at home right now. Like, what's going on? And they're under the belief that I'm the one that called CPS. But I was like, my apologies, it wasn't me at all. So that's where it's like, yeah, I think the district or my assistant principal was the one that called CPS just because of the nature of what supposedly happened. So pretty much it snowballed into a much bigger situation. And again, who knows what truly did happen. But because of that I got placed on paid administrative leave since that Friday in November. And that's why that's why like at that time I had to like cancel streams or postpone streams. That's why I made that video that is still up, like crying in it, saying like I don't know when I'll be able to like return back to streaming, which actually wasn't very long after. I think I did like get over it and accept the fact of what happened and just had to like rock and roll with it. But yeah, so once that happened, then that following week I immediately went to a lawyer, told him my situation, and by the end of me explaining everything that happened, even the lawyer was like, and you're involved, why? Like, you're on leave, why? Because I would understand if the other teacher got placed on leave because they were the ones that failed to properly submit the report and all that, and possibly my teacher assistant too, because she was the one that actually witnessed what happened a little bit, and she didn't properly follow the proper procedures of reporting it as well. Like, yes, she reported it to me, the homeroom teacher, but in their eyes, they expected her to report it immediately to admin and possibly calling CPS as well. So again, I was more involved just because of the fact, because it's later, I later find out the reason why I got placed on leave is because my teacher assistant put my name on her witness report. Because whenever she talked to HR, like HR confirmed with her that like anyone who has knowledge of the situation is being put on leave. And that's why my AP had her write that witness statement. So yeah, of course, like she was going to be put on leave anyways, but then because she put my name and the other teacher's name, that's why we were put on leave. But this is where me and the other teacher, at least we were getting paid, but my teacher assistant, she was not getting paid throughout the time I'm being on leave. So yeah. And that's why I had much more time to stream in the past 3 months. Because yeah, it's been 3 months. It started in November, and then December, January, February. If I was next week would have been like the 4th month. Like it would have been 4 months if I had been told to return back to work last week. And this is where, given the situation, like of how serious it was, it first had to go to another department for them to do their investigation. And then after they finished their investigation, which could take up to 90 days, then it went back to my school district, in which they did take about 3 weeks to conclude their investigation. Or pretty much deciding of what to do with the 3 of us. Because me and the other teacher were fully certified. I just renewed my teaching certification. It was expiring this year, so I had already paid for the renewal. The other teacher, she's been teaching for like 5 years now. And like something that is actually great here in America is that if you're a teacher and you do teach at like a low income school for at least 5 years, that you can have your student loan debt relieved. So you can make that all disappear if you teach at a low income school for 5 years. And so this was her 5th year, and yeah, she was about to like have that get done. And that's where like I did feel that at least for me and the other teacher, that we would be returning eventually back to work, because like nowadays it's actually like pretty rare to stumble upon like fully certified teachers, especially like since after COVID. Like of course I was worried, like it could have really gone 50-50, especially in the state that I live in, and given the serious accusations that were going on, that like either I was going to be able to return back to work with like little disciplinary actions happening, or the possibility of like losing my certification, like losing my teaching license, not being able to work as a teacher anymore because it's within their rights to do so. Or they do let me keep my certification but tell me to resign, which would leave like pretty much a mark on my certification. So even if I were to try to apply to different school districts, that it will be made aware that there is now a bad record on my certification. So and also at the very start of the situation, I was very, very afraid that I was going to get sued by my students' parents, just because they were under the impression that something really bad happened towards their child, and I didn't like do anything to prevent it. And like we got an email as I was on leave, like saying that was a possibility, that yes, if you fail to report things properly, that you could be placed on administrative leave, which I was, or deal with the legal or legalities such as being sued by a parent. So I made the assumption that was the case for me, that I was going to get sued. So yeah, I had a huge freak out. But can you blame me? And this is where like I didn't think it would take 3 months. But this is where like, again, the bad timing of when this happened, because there was the Thanksgiving break, so the 1 week off in November, the winter break, which is 2 weeks off in December, and then like a mini winter break that happened in February, so that's 1 week. And they don't do their investigations during the holidays, so that just like further delayed the investigation. And apparently it comes to find out, because I talked to another teacher who used to work in foster care, that whenever after the investigation got concluded, in which I'll say the results of that in a bit, but whenever I told her the results and everything, she's telling me, well, here's the thing, they did everything wrong. Like whoever was in charge of the department of like, who's in charge of like serious accusations, they had a meeting with them, like with the rest of the staff while I was on leave, and they were providing wrong information. Because the rules are different whenever they are that young. Like if they're younger than 8 years old, then you're supposed to go about it a different way. But what was discussed in that meeting, it was as if like it applies to like any age, but that's not the case at all. Again, especially as like they're just pre-K, they're just 4 to 5 years old. Even my team lead, who's been teaching for 20 plus years, found this whole situation ridiculous, because again, they're only 4 to 5 years old. So yeah. But yes, so come last week, where here I am sharing my schedule for like, I was gonna stream last Thursday and Friday because I posted it on Monday, but then like few hours later, which I think was like around 4 or 5 o'clock, that I get a call from the HR office saying, hey, we need you to report to our building the next day. So here comes Tuesday. I go in Tuesday and I get told the conclusion of the investigation, since I was under investigation for alleged misconduct. And so apparently I'm found at fault. Apparently I am guilty, as I was also supposed to report to CPS about what happened and for breaking a policy from the district, which was again reporting properly. But then I was allowed to return back to work as normal the next day. So yes, last Wednesday. So that's why I made that sudden post on Tuesday saying, hey, so serious update. I'm going back to my normal work daily life the next day, so I'm gonna have to like cancel stream or move it so that way I can adjust back to work. Because yeah, less than 24 hours, I'm being told, by the way, even though we found you guilty, we want you to return back to work. And then I just have to do some stuff like that's required by me to ensure that I don't get into further trouble. But at the moment, yeah, my certification is all good. I did not like get moved to a different school or anything. Like, I'm still teaching in the same classroom. I still have the same students, even the student that was involved in the situation. Because, yeah, I don't think parents were happy with me, just because they also found me at fault at the time whenever the incident happened, because they were under the impression that I was the one that called CPS, but I wasn't. But yeah, so sorry if that took a little bit to explain, and I hope that kind of made sense. Like, I know it probably sounds confusing, especially if you're not involved in like education at all. And I was like using like some terms or abbreviations. Like, whenever I say AP, I mean assistant principal. But yeah. So that's why I had a lot of free time the past 3 months. It's because I was placed on administrative leave. But the good news is that it was paid. The worst good outcome? Yeah, pretty much. Because the worst outcome for sure would have been if I was going to get told to resign. And also my teacher assistant too. Oh yeah, I forgot the other people involved. So all 3 of us were told to return back to work as normal. So even the other teacher, she was told to go back to work, and she got the same disciplinary actions as me, and same as my teacher assistant. And this is where I truly thought my teacher assistant was going to get like the brunt of the situation, because her leave was unpaid the whole time. And at least in my state, that teacher assistants can get a paid leave if they're deemed like innocent and the district is just wanting to do the investigation just cause. But whenever she told me that hers was unpaid, then the more likely outcome whenever that happens is that they are told to resign. So I was really surprised when that she was told to just return back to work as normal as well. And I did talk to her about it a little bit, and yeah, it's like hers was unpaid. And now granted, teacher assistants get paid nothing, especially compared to like teacher pay. Because like, just to share, I do get paid like around $4,000 each month, and it's bi-weekly pay too, so pretty much like $2,000 each paycheck. But then for teacher assistants, because I used to be a teacher assistant, so I know the pay, that it would just be $1,200 per month. So that's only $600 per paycheck. So the pay difference is pretty big. And this is where, like in her situation, she's of course not the breadwinner in her family. It's her husband. And, you know, the fact that they were financially fine since she got put on unpaid leave, that, yeah, like they didn't really have to worry about financials. Like, if anything, she's more doing it for, yeah, like additional money if they wanted to do like more stuff like outside of school. But it's not necessary for her to work. Like, her husband does make enough to like hold the house together, and they're still like financially well off, especially of the fact they also have 3 kids too. But I did talk to my teacher assistant to where, like, for sure by the end of the school year, she's going to resign and not come back. And she did with, like, her 3 kids used to go to the same school, but sometime in February, she withdrew them, and they're just doing homeschool now. Because, let's just say that her kids have not been treated fairly the past years due to admin. And this is where, like, unfortunately, if you are a staff member at a school and your kids happen to go there, that admin have different expectations for them just because, like, hey, your mom works here. Why are you acting like this? And yeah. So, unfortunately, there is that bias. Oh, for paraprofessionals? Or, sorry, for teacher assistants, KFC, or for teachers? Because if you're asking for my annual pay as a teacher, like, or whenever I say I'm getting paid $4,000, that's with the deductions of like health insurance and a lot of other deductions that happen, and also taxes too. Because I mean I don't mind sharing what I get paid yearly without all those deductions, which is like around $63,000. Now, unfortunately, in other states, and depending if you live in the city or out in the suburbs, that some states actually do pay teachers that much, like $48,000, like for real. But fortunately, where I am, the pay is decent enough to where, like, I can live comfortably. But then this is where I say this as I do not have kids yet of my own. Now, yes, teachers should still be getting paid more. Like, yes, I'm saying $63,000, which is a good amount of money compared to like other 9-to-5 jobs. Oh yeah, sorry, my voice. $48,000 is like still like livable. But I think actually for teacher assistants they get paid less, because to my recollection, that for teacher assistants the pay ranges like from $22,000 to $26,000 a year, and that's dependent on whether you're just like a general education teacher where you just have quote unquote normal students, and I'm really sorry for wording it like that. I can't think of my mind like a better way of phrasing it at the moment. My apologies. And then you have the blended classroom or the case classrooms where there's the SPED students, so individuals with disabilities. So if you're a teacher assistant for those classrooms with SPED students, then your pay is slightly better. Not by a lot, but at least better than a general education teacher assistant. But yeah. So all in all, this is the best outcome, even though it sucks that they say I'm still at fault for the situation. But I think this is their way of admitting the fact that, or Okay, so I think this is where it's kind of like a win-win for both sides, just because like on their end they also messed up because again they didn't follow the proper procedures of how to go about this, and they took three people away from the pre-K team, and it did affect the team a lot. And because of what happened with me, that my bestie, who was another teacher assistant in pre-K, she eventually resigned back in December. And then another teacher assistant for my team lead, she resigned in February. So let's just say pre-K team was looking pretty rough. Hi, honey. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? But yeah, so imagine if all three of us were told to resign, then that would have just put like the whole team in a bind. So I really feel like their hands were tied, but also of the fact that they don't want to seem like they were that much in the wrong, that they just went ahead and said all three of us were at fault. But the good news in the way of like, I guess, redeeming themselves is to allow us to just go back to work as normal with little disciplinary actions. Like we just have to do like some trainings and whatnot and call it a day. But for me, I am very glad because it was very nice to see my kiddos again. I mean, it's been 3 months. I thought they were going to completely forget about me. But this is where like with pre-K 4 to 5 year olds, they're just straight up chilling. They're just going by the day, like just doing as they do. But then not to say they weren't happy of me coming back. Like especially I have a staff kid in my class, and her mom is also on the same pre-K team as me. And the moment she saw me, she ran to hug me. I was like, oh. But oh my goodness. Whenever I returned back, like whenever I got to the school at like 6 o'clock in the morning and walk into my classroom, let's just say it was such a shock. When I watched Matilda, the original one, the part when she went to the teacher's house and when Matilda said teachers get paid pretty little, and I thought they would get paid like $14 an hour. Oh, well, in a way, she's not wrong. So that pay actually is real, but then this is for like teachers who don't teach at like a public school. Like, because there's like a lot of like Montessori schools or daycares where they like say that there's quote unquote teachers at their daycares, but then they get paid that little. So even though teacher is in the title, it's not like they're a teacher at like a big school or anything, because it's not being paid by a district. So that pay does exist for some teachers, but then those teachers are teachers for like a daycare or something of a much smaller scale versus a public school, which is run by like a district. I sometimes wonder if I go back to my old school to say hi if they'll recognize me. I'll low-key be so scared like, oh my god, you know me? Well, yes. And yeah, it's like, I'm not sure if you heard the whole thing, honey. Because if not, yeah, you kind of missed my whole explanation of what happened. But you can just rewatch the VOD if you want. But yeah. So yes, if you teach for a district, then your pay is going to be much better versus being a teacher at like a daycare or something of a similar, smaller scale. In which that's where like I was really thinking as my last resort, like, let's say if I'm able to keep my certification but couldn't work with like a school district anymore, if I had to like end up being a teacher at like a daycare or something and getting paid that much, like the pay difference would have been too big. Like I was having different jobs lined up, ready to apply, in the off chance I was told I had to resign and something were to happen to my certification. Oh no, honey. Oh no, I know. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then talking about like me seeing my classroom. Because, I mean, a lot can happen in 3 months, you know. And whenever I was first put on leave, let's just say I had like 3 to 4 different subs rotating in and out of my classroom. And this is where some subs, they don't know what privacy is. They'll roam through your stuff and whatnot without your permission. And this is before the long-term sub finally came in, and she's been with my kids since, which I think has been since like early December. But even then, like, the long-term sub was telling me, like, yeah, like some of the students' behaviors were off the charts. Like, they were starting to climb on my furniture and all that. So then that had to get like pushed against the wall. They had to like hide a lot of like my quote unquote toys, but I call them manipulatives, which is just like hands-on items and whatnot to help them learn. Like, all of that had to get moved up and about. A lot of things got like moved around or misplaced or even lost, in which I already ordered the supplies that had to get replaced. But yes, so if anything, upon my first day back after being on leave for 3 months, my biggest shock that I had to get over was seeing how different my classroom was. Did any of your students know your YouTube channel? No, they did not. Especially with them being so young. And it's not something I'm gonna ever like openly like talk about, especially as I'm teaching pre-K. Like, there's really no need to. Not to say that they don't know what YouTube is, because I do like use YouTube to show them like brain break dance videos or read alouds. If I don't have the book in person, then I would just play the video through YouTube. So not to say they don't know what it is, but I really doubt they'll ever find my YouTube channel. And I'm not ever gonna tell them about it. But yeah, cause I know a substitute teacher I had. She was so nice, I thought she was suspicious. Turns out the lady did absolutely nothing wrong, and I was just suspicious because ma'am gave us lollipops every Friday. Oh, and then yeah, with my long-term substitute teacher, like, yeah, she still tried to do the reward systems that I had in place, like treasure box like every Wednesday and Friday. Well, I only did this like the first week of school, because like, I hate to say it like this, and sorry if you disagree with my point of view, but whenever it's the very first week of school, you have to like train them like they're like pets. Like you're training a dog. So like, for each thing that they did do right, I would just give them like one piece of M&M or Skittle to reinforce to them like, hey, you actually did the right thing. Here's a little treat, a little reward. But apparently the long-term substitute had to do that like every day. Like, she told me that the kids went through the Skittles like pretty fast. But yes, I did hear from my team lead that the long-term substitute teacher did a very, very good job of like holding down the fort. Even though apparently there was like one day that the long-term substitute had to like take a day off. So it was just like some random sub that came into my classroom. And that day the kids decided to just tear apart my classroom. Like, it apparently was so bad that my team lead had to use 2 days from a break to clean up my classroom. Oh, okay, Grace. Okay. Because I know there's like different names out there. So seeing Garth, I was like, oh, that's my first time seeing that name. But okay, Grace. And no worries for off topic. I feel like we are like pretty much wrapping up me discussing about my situation. So yes, and that's why like I stopped making content about like teaching and like tried my best to like avoid even like talking about being a teacher. Like I did mention it like a little bit here and there, but that's why I stopped mentioning it so often, in the off chance if the worst case scenario happened. And yeah, I would have felt very shamed, very shameful of the fact that, wow, it's been less than a year since I started like VTubing Star-LaLa, and I made a few videos and did some streams talking about being a teacher, and I'm about to possibly lose my certification. But yes. But again, the worst good outcome. Even though I got told by district that I'm still at fault for not doing my part, that I still get my certification, I still keep my job, I still can now go back to teaching as normal, and yeah. And if you think about it, I only have to like teach for like the next 2.5 months. Because school for us ends at the end of May. So I still have the rest of this month, which is like about half of the month. And then all of April and May, and that's it. That's the end of the school year. So there's a bright side to this if you think about it. And this is where my teacher assistant, she is pretty sad of the fact that we missed Christmas with the kids. We missed doing like the big holidays with them. And I think we also barely just missed spring pictures with the kiddos. But I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't care for it. I know that sounds pretty bad, but after being in education for like 6 years now, it's like, you know what, I'm kind of whatever over these events, especially because admin likes to make the events more complicated than they need to. Now, yes, the one that I am a little bit sad over is the fact that I couldn't take class pictures with my kiddos, but you know, it's whatever now. Like, what do you want me to do? Go back in time and somehow like break into the school to take a picture with my class? I remember when I was a kid, my teacher was like, you need to pick up at least 10 scraps from the floor, then you can go. I got so fed up and just started cutting up paper pretending it was litter. Oh man. And I don't get those teachers who do that. Like for me, I always like provide an incentive to encourage like students to help out cleaning if they wanted to. Like it would, like especially whenever I was teaching 3rd grade last year, so students would be like 8 to 9 years old. And so that, you know, they would be more reluctant of cleaning up. But this is where like I would offer to either give them like points, because with these points they can like earn rewards like treasure box, or like there's a school store where they can get some neat stuff too, like pencils, backpacks, or like these tickets or whatever, where like, yay, you have at least 100 points. You can eat lunch with a teacher or something like that. So that would be one big incentive that I would do to encourage students to help clean up the classroom, or just giving them candy. Especially for 3rd graders, they love candy. I don't know how people's classrooms get so messy, like from the kids. Oh, trust me. Oh boy. Especially when they're so young, pre-K, like the classroom could get pretty messy real quick. Especially if they're just like eating breakfast in the classroom. Like, ooh. So I mean, I'm not surprised, but like for me, I'm strict and firm with my kiddos. Like I wish I could be all like, oh, are you okay, little Johnny? It's okay. No, I'm not like that. Like if let's say a kid did spill milk, I would just tell us like, hey, go get the paper towels. You need to clean this up. If you don't clean this up by XYZ time, then you may have to sit at recess later. Like I don't baby them, and I think like because of the fact I don't have like kids of my own, I kind of don't have like that motherly nature about me. But then I get told by my team lead that, you know, it's like pros and cons of not having kids of my own. because I don't have that motherly nature, then I'm just straight up like, just like how I am, like strict and firm. Like I don't mess around. Like if you don't do things my way, then you're just getting this consequence. I don't care if you're crying, little Johnny. If you're gonna cry about it, go sit down. Especially at this point of the year, as they're about to go to kindergarten, that I'm already telling my kids that we have no reason now to cry just because I'm telling you no. Like no means no. If you're gonna cry about it, you're gonna sit out. Oh yes, hello Tangy. Hello, my apologies. Cause yes, I'm yapping here and there and then looking back at chat whenever I'm done yapping. But yes, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh yes, paper activities too, in which for sure the long-term substitute teacher did make sure that they were still doing as many activities as they were gonna do whether I was there or not. You just really like cleaning, was particular about keeping things clean as a kid. And unfortunately, that's like kind of rare in kids. Now, I do have some in my classroom where they would do it without being prompted to do so. But it's like I think I have taught my students well enough to where like they know that I would greatly appreciate it if they could clean up, so they do it out of their own volition. Or if I do ask them to clean up, then they won't question it. They'll just do it. One time, my 3rd grade teacher said if one of us has to clean the table, that table will get 2 Jolly Ranchers. Oh, yeah. So that's a way to, like, make it competitive among students, but with a reward that students would want. So, yeah, nothing. Well, this is where, like, I would still, like, reward the other tables, even if they weren't the cleanest. So, like, maybe of giving the other tables 1 Jolly Rancher, while the cleanest one did still get 2. That way, it's still rewarding everyone. Yeah. I also liked keeping things clean. I would get so upset if something was out of order, but now with work, I don't have much time to clean a lot. I do clean, just not as often, like once every week. Hey, that's better than me. I ain't gonna lie. I have no excuse. Even whenever I was on my leave for the past 3 months, and I had much more time than I would if I was still working at the school at the past few months, I don't like cleaning. I'm so lazy. Like, I mean, I would like to say the apartment is not as dirty as it could be, but if anyone's gonna clean, it's my fiance, not me. Yes, I'm also a pretty lazy person, Grace. Like, I am so lazy. Now, I have to be in a particular mood, a certain mood, if I am ever to clean. Like, I think it was last April or May where I saw how dirty my PC was getting. So I did like a whole like spring cleaning on that. So I had to like, I think it's like I would only clean if I'm that disgusted by it. Like if I see it's getting out of hand, that's like the only time where I would clean because I'm being forced to, or else I'm gonna feel disgusted by it. But if I feel like it's manageable, livable, and I know where everything is, like the messy, organized type, then I don't mind it. But yeah. So that was my situation. Even though I feel like I did already like include that discussion a bit ago, but yeah. So just to TLDR, I was placed on paid administrative leave due to something that happened between 2 pre-K kiddos, and one of my kiddos got involved, and because of my teacher assistant putting my name on the witness statement, that's why I pretty much got placed on leave. I had a lot of free time the past 3 months, and then just last week I get told by HR that, hey, even though you're at fault, we want you to go back to work as normal the next day. So yeah, here we are. So with that, as long as your place where you reside doesn't end up like a cave a troll lives in, I'm chill with it. Yeah, which I truly don't think so. But am I ever gonna do like a room tour video? Hell no. You're never gonna see that. That's never coming to life ever. Maybe not now. And this is where I believe this is good news. Because I'm trying not to be too happy talking about it, especially if it ends up not working out. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff happened, yeah. And that's where yeah, sorry. I know I keep repeating some of my phrases. That's my bad habit. So yeah, my apologies for that. But this is why, like, I would reference, like, my situation here and there. And then if I were, like, to, like, give an update a little bit of what's, like, happening IRL, then that would be the reason why. It's because of the whole leave situation. But this is where I wasn't hearing anything at all from anyone, not until just recently. Like, I think, yeah, like late February was when I finally heard something from my school, like my district. Like, I was left in the dark for so long. So whenever I finally reached out by my AP, like, hey, we need to have this meeting real quick to get your side of the story, I had that. And then the next week I had to sign off on a paper saying, like, hey, you are aware that you are telling the truth in the interview and blah 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 blah. So that's where it's like, yeah, that was a fun time. Fun time. Okay, thank you, honey. But this is where I think I do have now good news in light of the situation. So now that it's confirmed that I still have my job as a teacher, and I've been also saying that I'm wanting to buy a house this summer. But given the situation, that was really up in the air. Because if I had lost this job and got a job that did not pay as much as I would have gone paid as a teacher, then that would have made the situation kind of rough. The odds of being able to purchase a house was gonna lower, especially because at least here in the state that I live in, that if you are a teacher or of certain other professional fields, that you can get benefits if you are purchasing a house. And on top of that, because I'm a first-time home buyer, that they have their own benefits with that as well. So I was gonna freak out if I had lost my job. Let's just say that. Same, Grace. I feel I think faster than when I talk, and that's why I also stutter a bit, and why I repeat what I'm saying, or also of me being self-conscious if I feel I'm not pronouncing a word properly. That's why I also rephrase too. I hope you're okay though. I know events like these can give a lot of stress and negativity to a lot of people. Honey is always here for you. Thank you. And that's why whenever I did my 2.0 model debut, and whenever I did my 3D model debut, and my other posts where I'm just saying how thankful I am to y'all, that's why, because I was going through that whole situation all that time. And this is where at first, whenever the whole situation started, that's why I was very, very negative. I was feeling very, very down, especially because I was under the impression that I thought I was gonna get sued by my students' parents. So yeah, I was definitely feeling really down at the start of the situation. But of course, as 3 months go by, you kind of get over it. But but it was stressful, the fact that it was just not knowing anything. like not being told of anything. But this is where I'm very fortunate for the friends that I have, like IRL, and for y'all, my Lala lovers, because like, yeah, like I would have gone crazy if it wasn't for y'all. And also my IRL friends too, especially the other teacher involved, because like it does make sense. Like, let's say if we were that guilty of what we did, they would have fired us right away. Like, they would have told us from the get-go to resign. Like, why are you, it's like, because if anything, the district loses money for needing to pay me and the other teacher our salaries the past 3 months. Like, if we were that much at fault, they would have told us to resign, like, right away. Because that's what happens to some teachers, depending on the situation of whether they're truly at fault or not. So the fact that, yes, we weren't told of anything, that was also a good thing, because that meant that they're, quote unquote, properly doing their investigation and not finding anything at fault. But yes, thank you, honey, and thank you, Grace. Thank you. But of course, like, because it took 3 months, like, my feelings were like going up and down, like, oh yeah, I mean, it should be happening soon, right? Like, if hearing anything. But then as I don't hear anything, as more days go by, then it's like, man, if I really do lose this job, then it's gonna suck. Oh, and then so we circle back around of why I'm talking about buying a house. So now that it's confirmed that, I still have my job, I'm still getting my pay, that my mom actually shared that my aunt's friend, she's thinking of selling her house because she's unfortunately going through a divorce and she no longer wants to stay at that house. And the house, funny enough, is only 8 minutes away from where I currently live, which is at the apartments. So I finally was able to check out the house yesterday, like with my mom, with my aunt and her friend, and my fiance was there too. So we did a little house tour, and yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's like a 4-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, where the main bedroom is pretty big, and apparently the lady spent like $10,000 on the whole bedroom setup, and she's going to leave it. Like, she said she's pretty much going to leave everything that she bought for the house. Like, the only thing she's taking with her is her clothes. Sounds like a wild story. Similar things also happen to me, as long as one of my favorite streamers are okay. Thank you, honey. In which I am proud to say that, yes, I have been okay. Like, again, the very start of the situation was very, very rough, but eventually, as time went by, slowly healed from it. And it's like, in exchange of now going back to work, that means I won't be able to stream as much, but I will surely try my best to stream at least once or twice a week. But then it's like, please understanding that being a teacher is not easy. It's definitely not easy. And I know, like, if I was really wanting to push it, I could push myself to stream more often in the week. But this is where, like, realistically, especially knowing how tired I can get from a school day, that, like, it's really just not realistic. But, I also say this because living in the apartments, that, like, the privacy is not the best. And this is where I mentioned the house that I hope to get from my aunt's friend. So yes, as I was saying, that I checked out the house yesterday, and yeah, everything really looks really good. And like I said, she's going to leave everything except for her clothes. Like, she'll of course take her clothes with her, but even like security cameras, 2 75-inch TVs, her sofa, like pretty much everything she will leave behind. And this is where, like, if it's a 4-bedroom apartment, 4-bedroom house, so of course the main bedroom will be for me and my fiance. I would want a room for my own, for my whole like PC setup, so I can stream. My fiance will get a room to himself so he can do his own thing there too. And I'm thinking of having, well, here's the thing, I don't consider him my cousin because he's more of my cousin's cousin, but I do view him like my grandson in a way. But it's a complicated situation, but I want to help him out to where he can start being independent away from his mom, because let's just say it's a very toxic relationship that he has with his mom. And I'm offering him that 4th bedroom if like things actually like, you know, follow through, go well, and we get the house. So yeah, so for sure, if it does happen, then I'll definitely be able to stream more often, even if I still continue to teach for the next school year, because then I'll have my own room for privacy. Because that's why I'm like hesitant now, like to even like stream in the evenings, because at that point my fiance is already home, and yeah, let's just say the walls are thin here in the apartments, and I don't want you hearing him like play his games with my friends or with our friends, and I'm trying to stream. You plan on moving too, honey? I think it has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, nice living room, kitchen, and a guest room. So like 3 bedrooms. Oh yeah, if there's a guest room, that would be 3 bedrooms. Still on the house hunt myself. Oh no. Thank you, KFC. I really hope it works out too, cause like of course I was a little bit like wary, just because I don't know the person at all. But I did learn yesterday that she's been friends with my aunt for like 13 years, and they already seem to have a game plan to like move in together, because my aunt of course wants to help out her friend since she's going through a divorce. So yeah, really, like, she was very kind, very what's the word, like heartwarming. Like, I really feel like it would have been hard to like not believe anything she was saying, and like she wasn't being shady, because this is where like of course people may like try to hide the fact if there was something truly wrong with that house. But from what I saw, and I did of course like ask questions about the house, and she was very open of answering them, that I really feel like, yeah, I really feel like the house is good overall, especially because the house was just built back in 2005. So it, like in today's standards, like that's still like a pretty new house. Like, sure, it's not newly constructed in the 2020s or 2010s, but it's like if it's just like about 2 decades old, that's really not bad. Oh, I mean, some apartments can be 4 bedrooms, but of course the pay is going to be higher for that. But no, it's a 4-bedroom house. sorry, I was about to missay it. As long as the house feels like home, like a place you can come home to and relax. Yes! In which, like, I really do like the house. I really, really do. And apparently, like, the lady remodeled the house a little bit, repainted here and there, because she said the color scheme was definitely, let's just say, very colorful whenever she first moved in. But then from there, she repainted it to this nice baby blue color, while the ceiling is like, you know, white, which is whatever. I really don't care. But yeah, I really like the combo, baby blue and white. And like the kitchen area is very spacious, and like I said, the master bedroom and the restroom connected to it is pretty nice as well. And what I do also like is that it's not like a big house. Now granted, yes, that means like the other rooms are not going to be nearly as big as I'm pretty sure people would want, but like the house is like a decent size. Like I would say average, not too big to manage, not too small to where you really feel like clustered together. Like I feel like it's the right size. And same for the front yard and backyard too. Like it's really not big at all. Like it's pretty small to manage. And the lady told me that like whenever she would have people come over to like mow her lawn, that she would just have to pay them $30. Like it's that small. And the backyard too, to where like it's not too big, and I would like to say like 90% of it is mostly concrete, and there's like 10% grass. So a very small area to manage the grass, which is perfect. So I really feel like, yes, I really, really would like this house. And this is where one of my aunts, who's a real estate agent, like the moment I told my mom, like, yeah, like I'm down to go for it. Like, yeah, let's do it. So she will talk to my aunt, who's a real estate agent, and yeah, get the paperwork applications rolling. Even though we won't be able to do like the big move until August, because that's when my apartment lease is up. Eliminate the lawn. Why the flowers are better and need less upkeep. I agree. And I will definitely keep that in mind. Because it would be nice to have flowers, you know, to brighten up the house. But I really do like it. I really do like the house. It's like, it's definitely a manageable size. Now, this is where, like, I know people would prefer, like, 2-story houses over 1-story, because this house is 1-story. But I'm like, I'm getting too old to go up and down the stairs. And that would be, like, more things to manage if getting a 2-story house. So I really like that it's 1-story. It's not too big, where it's going to be hard to manage. And definitely livable. Like, I really, really do like it. And also the property tax and everything, like, because of the size of the house where it's not too big, that the amount that I thought you would have to pay for it would be higher, but it's actually, like, not bad. So that's where it's like, is this my good karma? Knocks on wood. Is this my good karma after everything I've been through? For me, a house that is a good house, but not too big or small. I want it just right and to have a pool and balcony. Ooh. Well, for me, and this is just my opinion, I'm not a pool person at all. I dislike pools. So whenever I was house hunting, before I was told about my aunt's friend wanting to sell her house, that I was avoiding houses with pools. Also fireplaces too, because I don't see a need for a fireplace. But like, if a house did come with it and I did like the house overall, but it came with a fireplace, then I would be like, okay, sure, whatever. But for me, yeah, pools are a no-go. I don't like pools. And then at least for me, that would be like another thing to manage, and I don't want to. And I don't want to put everything on my fiance or my grandson. He's not my real grandson, but I refer to him as my grandson. And that's actually part of the reason why I'm offering for him to like live with us too. Is like, in case of any emergency, like if something happens to my car, like it breaks down, then I have someone there who can like help, like even drive us to like a car auto shop or something. And also to like help manage the house, because again, I don't want to put everything on my fiance, so I have my grandson there. Like, I have the men to do the hard work. Granted, I'm the one like probably gonna be paying for the mortgage while my fiance takes care of like the bills. So it's like equivalent exchange. I'm taking care of like the heavy payment part, so the least you can do is yes, pay for the bills, and then like keep up with the house. Like, make sure it's not like end up where there's trash everywhere. You have a fake fireplace. It looks like one, but it's just a heater. Ooh. Oh, and I think my friend, like, she has like, it's not a heater, and it's not like an actual fireplace either, but she has like this thing where, I guess what would be the best way to describe it, like an LED screen or a holographic screen thingy where it shows a fireplace, like a very like mini one, but it looks realistic. Gosh, I don't know what it's called. Whenever I see her on Wednesday, I'll ask her about it. Like, hey, what's that thing called? Because right now I'm doing a god-awful job trying to describe it. Oh gosh, let me hydrate. I don't think I hydrated at all. And it's already been an hour? Oh my god. Yeah, it actually is pretty cool. Like, she turned it on whenever I went over to her house when Stranger Things Season 5 was still showing. Okay, yes, that makes my voice feel so much better. But here, as we are discussing, because we can discuss while I play some Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Because I feel like we have gone to that part of the stream where I can multitask. Because yeah, Hearthstone Battlegrounds is not like that much of a distraction of a game to where I can't like talk and play at the same time. Now granted, y'all may have no idea what's going on, but this is just to where like, yeah, I think I did enough talking without doing anything. It's like, yeah, I want to play some Hearthstone now. Wait, it has an update. Okay, never mind, it's done. That moment when your words aren't wording and you forgot what to call objects or how to describe them. I know, right? Because like I really don't know what it's called. So, like I'm trying my best to describe it, but oh well, it's lost. But yeah, so I really hope it does work out well. But I mean, like the lady seems very happy about it. My aunt seems very happy about it because that means that, you know, once I move in, then her friend can start living with her and they can do whatever they have planned. Because I think they're planning on living on like the other side of the state. Because I live more on like the right side of the state. And if I heard correctly, I think they're planning to live in a city that's way on the left side of the state. So that's good. That's interesting. But you know what? Whatever their prerogative is. Oh yeah, and we can stop playing the piano music. I was only playing the piano music so I could concentrate on what I was talking about. So yeah, let's see. We can start with Mume. I love this song. Mume. I love this song so much. Okay. Oh, and yes, right now I'm at 5.2k rating. And let me show you my stats. Let's see if it will show the games that I did get first place in. Oh. We're not talking about this. 5th, 6th, 3rd. See, here's the first place games. I got first place here and first place here. So I was having some really good games, but then I think this was from yesterday, yeah. But look at my first place, Oh gosh, that's gonna be very hard to do, Grace, but I'll try my best. So this is Hearthstone Battlegrounds. This is part of the game mode for the Hearthstone game. Because in the Hearthstone game, like if you click into it, then you have like different clans, I guess you could call them. Oh, whoops. Ah, shut up. Either way, I'm not doing this one, because this is the regular Hearthstone game. But Battlegrounds is a different game mode. So as you see the description, it's battle 7 opponents. Who will take the crown? So if you're familiar with like TFT or Teamfight Tactics, it's like the kind of like the same thing, where you're going against 7 other players and you're trying to build up your board to be the better one. And there's a lot of different like clans. Like, let me see if I can list them all. You have like Quail Boars, Demons, Mechs, Naga, oh jeez, I'm a fake. Beasts. undead. Yeah, I got most of them. But this is where, once I get into game, I'll try my best to explain what's going on. But yes, so pretty much most of the cards are, I guess, the minions, you could call them. But there'll be some spells that you can use to help boost your minions. So pretty much, you're trying to be the last person standing. Oh, and then you get to choose heroes. And each hero has a different power. So yes, let's just get right straight into it. I know. But I will say this, because I really don't think I'm going to be able to make it on time, so I'll just say, so if it wasn't for the fact that I was told to go back to work last week, that I was actually going to try to record the English cover of one of Suisei's songs. I think the song is like Venus Bug. I was going to try to release that on her birthday, but as you can hear from my voice that, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So we will just try to do it whenever I can. Honestly, in no rush. But yes, so because I bought the Battle Pass, I have 4 heroes to choose from. But if you don't purchase the Battle Pass, then you would only been given 2 options. Okay, we'll do this one. I like the free refresh. And then each hero starts with for sure 30 health, but then the armor that they get is dependent on how strong their hero power is. The theory is that the lower the armor, the better their skill is, quote unquote. So the higher the armor, the weaker the hero power is. Wait, so what? Who's in? Beast, Dragons, Naga, Quillboar, Undead. Oh fuck. Oh wait, I should have just refreshed. Ah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. But it's okay. It's okay. This is fine. I totally forgot my hero power. I get a free refresh the first time. Ah! It's okay. This is fine. This is fine. But yeah, so this is your tavern where you can buy the minions. And it costs 3 gold to purchase them. And then right here at the bottom right are your gold pieces. So it increases by 1 as each turn goes by. And it'll cap at 10 gold. Babble, babble. Yeah, I might as well. What to do? Is anyone else going something? Wait, are you a dragon person? Oh, they are a dragon person. Hello, Tangy. Hello, hello again. How are you? How are you? And then with the minions, you need 3 copies of it to make it gold. So right now how it is, it's like just plain. But if you get 3 copies of it, then it becomes gold. Oh gosh, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I know I gotta make a decision. Maybe I am gonna try to go beast this game. An attempt. Or maybe undead. You know what? Yeah, maybe we'll go undead. I'm more confident going undead than going beast. Even though I know with the changes that they did with the set this time around that beasts can get pretty busted, but I just don't know it like that. So I may go undead. So yeah, let me purchase you. We'll do this too. There's my base, my bubble. Oh wait, it's gonna kill it. Cause its ability, deal 1 damage to adjacent minions and give them 1 attack. This one literally has only 1 health. He would have killed it if I left it there. That would have been funny. It's simple. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But let's see. But yeah. Oh, and so yeah, talking about my situation again. This is where I'm like, okay, I get it that yes, you want us to return back to work, but you make us return back to work for just 3 days before our spring break. Like, make it make sense. At least let me have the remaining 3 days and just maybe go back to work after spring break. But no. Oh, sorry. Oh gosh, sorry to hear. Hello to here. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Oh yes, it has been a while since I didn't stream at all last week. Yeah, my voice is shot. Perfume, perfume on me. Let's just sell it. Oh, I was about to waste that gold. Not a perfect dreamer. You know, it's a bit weird that Star-LaLa has 264 subs, but doesn't get many views on her live streams. It's probably because some people are still at school right now. Oh yeah, this is where, like, the times that I choose to stream, especially whenever I was on leave, it's because, again, due to the lack of like room and privacy, that like if I were to stream in the evenings, then my fiance would be home. And for me, of course, I would be conscious because I do this so he's not home while I'm streaming. And this is where it's like with this time that I choose to stream, that yes, it's not the best time given where I am, which is America, because of course like kids, adults, teenagers, blah blah, and also work too. Like everyone is like out and about right now during this time. It's not until like the evening time, so like around like 4, 5, 6, after that, after those times where they would be more available and free. One of these some of these string games. Sure. Perfume. So yeah, so that's where it's a big major downside given the time that I stream. But for me, I'm just kind of like whatever about it. Like it is what it is, honestly. Because at the end of the day, I'm choosing the time that benefits me. Which kind of does sound bad saying it like that, but this is where it's like it's temporary, because my long-term goal is to purchase the house that I was talking about earlier, to where I could for sure definitely have my own room and be comfortable enough to like be able to stream even if someone else is home, because I have that privacy now. Now instead of 200 girl rejected, now it's 250. Oh, you never change to hear. Again, one of these days a girl will say yes. Persistence is key. Persistence is key. I miss you, girl. Oh gosh, let's hydrate a bit more. Oh yes, it is night for those who are from like other parts of the world, especially the other side. But I think it may be a bit too late. So that's also like a drawback, especially if y'all have work like the next day or school. and not able to stay up. So it's like, again, it's like a double-edged sword. Like, yes, some of y'all are able to make it even though it's nighttime. But I think like for some of y'all, it may be like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. Ah, it is. But this is where it's like, let's not worry about it too much. I just appreciate the ones who are here right now. And for anyone who's just lurking. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, so it keeps the reborn. Ah! Then I should have summoned this one first, then the other one, if I had known that. Darn. I think that's it. Yeah, I have to just chill. You feel sleepy. Oh no. The time difference is crazy. Yeah. And this is where it's like I can't please everyone. But this is where, now that I'm back to work, that unfortunately for some of y'all, I won't be able to stream until more in the evening time. For sure, like Fridays at like 5 o'clock in the evening, because that's what I used to do before. But I for sure want to try to see if I can stream twice a week. So hopefully like either Wednesday and Fridays, make those my streaming days. But this is also if I don't have my part-time job, because I still have my part-time job too. Like, I'm putting in the hustle to get money. Okay, Tahir. Good night, good night. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your night. Oh, goodness. I'm losing pretty badly. Where's my undead? Give me my undead! Pretty, please! Oh. Oh, it's only once per turn. Oh, darn. Oh, and I have that thingy-mabobber. This is no bueno. So, wait, I thought you already did something to me to hear. According to my stream elements, it says you subscribed 17 days ago. Was that a lie? Oh, you're subscribing to Carrot Dude. Oh, or to Grace. I'm so sorry. I should have read the previous comment. Sorry. I made it about myself. Sorry, Grace. Sorry. Oh, yes. Welcome back, honey. Welcome back. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I kind of was focused on the game. Oh, am I gonna beat them? Oh, never mind. Maybe not. No, I lose. Lucky! Hello. Oh yeah, you did miss the whole explanation. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I have the brain power to explain it all again. Oh, that's actually pretty neat. Let's just do this one. Yeah, this one's pretty neat. And to give it reborn too because of this? That is pretty lit! I think I would like that. That sounds pretty crazy. We'd run through those nights on the lights. Again, where's my undead, please? Where's my undead, please? I'm flying through. I'm doing well, I'm doing well. Yes, yes, Lucky. Or right now, since I have a bit of downtime, because my thing is that, like, if I was like needing to go that I definitely would have been able to explain it properly. But whenever there's downtime, I can give like a good TLDR. Yay! I'm very glad you were able to find someone you like to hear. Yay! I'm so happy. But yes, Lucky, I'm doing well, I'm doing well. So, I guess I can give a TLDR, but if you want, like, the full explanation to, rewatch, like, the first 30 to 40 minutes of stream, pretty much TLDR. I got put on paid administrative leave sometime in November because something happened between two students. One of them was mine, and whenever my teacher assistant got told to write up a witness report, she put my name alongside another teacher, and because of that, in HR's eyes, we had knowledge of whatever the fuck happened, and because of that, they had to do a quote-unquote investigation. So yeah, that's why I had much more free time in the past 3 months since I was put on leave, which means I could not like continue showing up to work anymore. I had to like just wait out until they concluded their investigation. And last week I get told to finally show up to HR again to be told, even though we find you at fault for not doing your job properly, we're just gonna have you go back to school like normal. Oh, first place. It would be nice to find more undead. Okay, but this is where I may not keep that one. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of an exchange. Equivalent exchange. I'm trying to get 3 of this, please, or 3 of this, so I can open up my board. Fade in, fade out. It's crazy. What? Oh, it's already in play? Are you for real? There's nothing left back there for me. Yeah, it was pretty rough. And that's why, like, at the start of the situation, that's why I was, like, feeling really down. That's why I had to, like, push back streams, cancel, postpone. Why I made that, like, very short video when I started crying. Like, oh my gosh, guys, I don't know when I can see y'all again. Because I was, like, feeling really, really down about it. Lo and behold, I think I streamed, like, 3 days later. Because I even talked to a lawyer about it, and after I told everything in detail to the lawyer is like, and you're here, why? Because I feel like I was really just like collateral damage for everything that happened. No worries, Grace. Oh, I mean, look at me. I started streaming in 2025. Or I started being a YouTuber in 2025. Like, YouTubing has been around for much, much longer than that. So, yeah, like, I'm not offended at all. I really hope you have, like, other favorite YouTubers before me. If I'm your first, I'm sorry. Yeah, because, like, everything was up in the air. Like, I was in the dark for pretty much, like, 2.5 months until, like, late February last month where I finally got an update about something. And like there was like one point where an email was sent that, like, you know, if you fail to report things properly, that you can either be placed on leave or deal with legal stuff like getting sued by a parent. So then I was under the impression that I was getting sued by my students' parents just because of how things were going. And so it was like, that's why I was like freaking out. And also, like, there was a possibility of losing my certification because of this. So I'm just like, ah. But then as days, months went by, I'm just like, I just want this to be over with. Just tell me whether I'm losing my job or not. I'm just done. Cause I got nothing, no updates for a good while. But this is where like the plus side is that because I wasn't told to resign right away, that there was always that chance of me being able to go back. But then that just left to more options of whether to have to transfer to a different school or leave the district altogether. Like still keep my certification, but then they would mark on my certification that I was forced to resign, which would not be a good look if I were to try to go to other districts. So there's just so many things. But pretty much the best outcome happened. That yes, district is telling me I failed to do my part, in which I disagree with, of course. But I keep my certification, it's all intact. I just go back to teaching at the same school with the same kids. It's like I'm pretty much going back to normal life. So yes, everything did work out well-ish. It's just that, like, here I am needing to sign off on the paper that, sure, I agree that I am at fault for what I did, even though I don't. Like, I heavily actually disagree. But for me, I am just really, really grateful that everything worked out for the most part. Because then it would have really, 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 really sucked if I lost my certification. In which I didn't, so that is something I should be very, very grateful for. It's all because then, since I've been talking about wanting to purchase a house, like there's benefits that you can get if you are of a professional field, in which being a teacher is considered one of them. So, like, let's say if I had lost a teaching job, that would have sucked and lost those benefits. And let's say if I were to try to find a different job, more than likely, it was not going to pay nearly as much as I would have gotten as a teacher. Yeah, and this is where, losing the big events with the kiddos. Because I miss Christmas with them, I miss Valentine's with them, I miss even like class pictures with them because that happened in early March. Now for me, like the one that does like suck a little bit is missing the pictures, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really that big into it anyways. And same for the other events too. If anything, it's more stressful trying to prepare for those events, because admin at the school like to make events more complicated than they need to be. And also parents too, where you'll have some parents not follow directions at all, even though you tell them, hey, for the 10th time, please do not bring, let's say, anything that contains peanuts, and you'll just have that one parent who still does anyways. So, and then this is where it's like, if we think about it now, I just have to teach for the next 2.5 months, because school ends for us like at the very end of May. So there's still the rest of March, which is like half a month, all of April and all of May, and that's it. So it's like, ah! And I've been teaching for like, 6 years. So it's like I've been through like different classes now. So yes, even though it sucks not being able to spend that much time with the kiddos of this year, I'm gonna continue teaching for the next year at least. So it is what it is. Just gotta keep going. Thank you, the Gooch. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the La-La lovers. I know, right? It's already been 2 hours. Oh, whoops. Am I dead? Oh, yeah, I'm dead. No! I was so close from top 4. Because top 4 would have been considered a win. I get 2 points. Thanks. Oh, wait, I did get 4th. What? Okay, sure. Okay. 2 points. Pity points. Alright, I will play one more game and then call it a day. That way I can rest up my voice and, yeah, just chill. Because let's just say the 3 days back has really killed my muscles, my bones. Because I have not been like moving around that much in the past 3 months, which I know sounds bad. I really should have. Just like I should have like been working out there in that time, but what can you do? You can't go back in time and fix things that you could have done, should have done. And also talking too. So that's why like my voice is kind of shot, because like I definitely did not need to talk as much as I like need to now that I'm back with the kiddos, especially pre-K too. Like with them, you're gonna have to tell them like one thing, like a direction, like 5 times 7 at most, maybe 10 if they're just not getting what you're saying. But yeah. So that's a quick TLDR of the situation. And the reason why I couldn't talk about it is just in the off chance if somehow, some way, someone from the school stumbles upon the stream and I share these details, and like this is something that I should not be discussing about if I was under investigation still. So if someone stumbled upon the stream and reported it, then that could have gotten me in more trouble. But now that everything is over, that's why I'm talking about it. I hate this one. This one is so painful to do. Discover a buddy. Sure, we'll change it up a bit. Well, let's discover a buddy. Maybe I'll try to do mechs. I like doing mechs. If no one else is something with mechs. Ah! And your elementals. Well, actually, no, they're not. They don't have to go elementals. But this one, for sure, is a mech person. Yeah. Because, like the ones that I'm most confident in are elementals and mechs with what's in the game. Because demons are out of this one. Murlocs are out. Undead, Quillbore. Ah! This game hates me. Rushing inside. Data behind my heart's encryption key. Can't you see? What the? That keeps burning. The night and be alive. Oh, there is always a tomorrow. You never have to be alone. Cyber city lights and what's inside. The calling these emotions, yeah, the oceans. I wanna dive into tonight. I cannot sing normally, not right now. Shimmering light, guide you through the night. Say what you want about Niji Sanji. I love this song. Do I want to compete with this person for mix? I think I want to. Or do I want to? I don't know. Oh yeah, especially if they're not going to give me elementals. Are you serious? You know, let's just do this. Oh. You know what? Maybe it is time to go mix. Mayhaps. You reminded me of myself jamming in the shower because I'm singing a song. Yeah! It's like I said, say what you want about Niji Sanji because I already know like all like the details and events of what happened. But that doesn't mean I can't appreciate the music. I love this song. And a few of their other songs as well. This my life, Tiger, tiger, chopper Africanakina, chopper Africanakina, just gay, wiper. What to do? Yes, I know. To the place, let's go to the place. Oh, another one. Only see. You know, listening to this song, Palmu! I know she has reincarnated as another VTuber, our lovely maid, but still, Palmu! Dive into tonight. Giving all the leaves behind. Don't cry. Shimmering light that will guide you through the night. In the sky. Oh, boys. Oh, it looks like they're gonna try to do this beetle combo. Wombo combo. And then yes, my Ian Oshi Itis. Do you know the song Passing Through? Like the song title is called Passing Through? Cause if so, yeah, I don't know that one. Is it by a VTuber or just like a song by like another artist? Twilight. Yeah, break it down. Oh, that by a different artist? Okay. Oh, yes, I did get a KFC. Yes. I'm so glad you do mention it. Saving Chronum. Sure, yeah, we'll do that. So yes, and I did play a bit of Fortnite. Play with the Suisei skin. I must say, I am god awful at Fortnite. I think I'm showing my age when saying that. But I actually really do like it. Support it so my face may get into it in the future. And this is where, like, I do like that Fortnite has different game modes. Like, there's like their OG mode with no build, or their OG mode with like whatever new stuff that they added, or if you do want to play like with the new stuff with build, or new stuff with no build. Like, I do like how they do have different categories. Kaden McKay. Okay, so Passing Through by Kaden McKay. I'll keep note of that to give it a listen later. But I will say the Suicide model looks so much better than I thought. Like, sure, people are complaining about the arms, but I think that's where, like, it's just like the default model that they use, and they just put, like, you know, the skin on top of it. But like, the face looks like much better than I thought it would. And the outfit too, like the amount of details that they added to it, because like Suicide's outfit, even though it may look simple, like her accessories are what makes it like a bit complicated to design. So I really do feel like they did a pretty good job with it. And then of course her music being in the game too, but especially her bibbidi bob emote. Bibbidi bobbidi boo wah, bibbidi wida boo wah. Are you ready? I'm a potion. After you magnetize this to make it golden. Wow! Woo! That's pretty lit. Ah, okay, Grace. Okay. And going round and round and round. Oh, even though listening to this song now, just remembering though, because there was 3 members in this unit. I think Obsidia, but now it's just 1. Because Selene got terminated, Rosemi left, so it's just Petra now. Blackout, the spell in the mirror. Yes, thank you so much, Lucky, for stopping by. I'm gonna be honest, you really surprised me. Because I thought you were gonna be like me to go to bed early, or gonna be busy. So thank you so much. We'll definitely catch up later, okay? I hope to be able to see you next time. If not, for sure in the comments. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your night. Break it now. Round and round and round. Hey, oh my gosh, I think I'm killing it. Maybe it's a good thing I decided to go mix. Like a dream. Right on. Here we go. This is what I was aiming for. Blackout. Blackout. Shine like a mirror. I may just end up selling this one. Blackout. Blackout. And this way I can still just sell these too if it comes to it. Oh wait, you're actually kind of useless if everyone else has Divine Shield. So we'll put you there for now. Hopefully you don't die beforehand. Actually, we can do it like that. Yeah. I think that's good. Wait, but then if this one, because this one's hero power, they have like 4 like elements to choose from, and I think it's the thunder one where if they choose that, then they can deal like 1 lightning damage to all minions. If they do that, then they'll get rid of all their divine shields. Oh no! But let's see if they are thinking that much ahead. Because the last time I went up against them, I don't think I had this many divine shields, so they may not know. But gotta be careful against this player. Doo-doo. Break it down, break it, Sussman. I'm gonna be honest, whenever I first listened to this song, I thought I didn't vibe with it like that. But as I gave it more listens, I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't fuck with this song. We are special. Ooh, after you cast 2 tavern spells, magnetize. Magnetize. You get a magnetize. You get a magnetize. You know, I'm only doing this so I can like get the gold, but then immediately sell it. Break it down, break it, Susan. Whoa. Deal 8 damage to the highest. Ooh, sheesh. So yeah, we can put you up in the front. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, we'll do that. Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm willing to do this. Who wants to? You are the chosen one. Yes, excellent, excellent. Fear my mech army. But you know what? Maybe we will purchase this one. Because I would want to keep it, especially if I'm going like the Divine Shield route. Am I gambling? Yeah, I think so. Legally. Legal. Disclaimer. I am legally gambling in a game. Oh no! Oh no, I'm so sorry, Grace. Is my stream going that bad? Are you here, Grace? Oh wait, it just hit me. Saying Grace is like, it reminds me of Resident Evil, the latest game, Requiem. I've been seeing some YouTube shorts, especially about Leon. 50-year-old Leon sure does hit different, you know? I do love me a man who has the back muscles. And then I saw one where it compared of him saying yeah when he was like younger, like very young. And then whenever he was like with him being 50, it was like the deepness of the voice and the rasp. Ah! It sure gets a girl going, you know? Also, what the fuck happened? Why did you not die? You're supposed to die so you can do your effect. Come on now. Oh, because you have Divine Shield. Oh. Maybe I need to give this taunt if I'm able to. Up! Up! Yay! I'm so glad it works. Very, very good. What? Did it not do this thing? Are you serious? Ooh, you are very tempting, but I'm not that desperate. Ooh, you would be good to have in the long run. We shall see, we shall see. And then for sure I want to tier up to 5 next turn if able to. Hurry the break, they know your name. I really love this song, especially the music video for it too. In which again, whenever playing Hearthstone Battlegrounds, I need to make a playlist of just like vtuber music. That way, instead of like just showing like the Spotify playlist, that we could just watch the videos as I play the game. I remember the day whenever I got placed on leave and I was taking the other teacher home back to the school because like we rode together to the office and then driving back to the school and the song played and she said, wow, this song really like describes our situation right now. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Oh man, too funny. You are a little bit too strong for my liking. I think that's my first loss in a good while. You are the other mech user. So maybe I'm not gonna level up yet. Or should I? I should. I really should. Oh. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Yes, we're going to magnetize. But first things first. Actually, yeah, we can magnetize with this. And then do this. Even though... Okay. We shall see how this works out. And I'm kind of scared because they are meant to like focus on mechs. What? They're only tier 6? Oh, and they also have a second hero power. In which, well, for mechs, do they usually have a lot of battle cries? I can't remember. I can't remember. Because yes, I know some have rallies, or some have like effects like this, to where you have to meet the requirements with battle cries. Sweet daddy, I now gotta cross my fingers. I was gonna say something else, but if it would have been R-rated. I've been hanging out with my friends on Discord too much. I was this close to saying it. Oh my. Aren't you scary? Ah, thank you, Grace. Even though I'm sorry you're hearing it in the current voice condition that I have. I promise you can sound a little bit better on a good day. Sweet daddy-o. Why are you not activating? You're so weird. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this. No, thank you. Ooh, I really want you. I really want you. We're gonna hold off, even though I know I have 2 gold to spend. But I really want you. Feelings to you. Can you see me now where I am? And can you hear my voice from here where I stand? Silhouette is right there. To this with all my might till I find the answer. Never letting go, just like a ghost. I love you, Suisei. I know this is Ray Cheese cover of it, but I love you, Suisei. Right now, this may actually not be the best thing to have on my board. Because it's not like it does that much damage, and then as we get to late game, like the health is not going to be that low. I see. Decisions. I think I am going to make that call. And by doing this, I can get 5 more gold to just see what I can do. What I can do. And growing, shining. Wow! Wow! Yes, we gotta freeze that board. Wow. That's a little bit too crazy right there. You got me going crazy right now. Why me? Ooh! I want to play Above Below, the song by Hololive Justice, because I saw the free portion of the Hololive Fest and their performance is so good. Don't know me under unpredictable, typical you, got nowhere to go. Show you my I love. I wonder if it's allowed to like show like that bit of it on YouTube. Like yes, you'll Hololive streamed it and it's the free portion of it, but I wonder if it'll get like temporarily copyrighted. Because that's what happened whenever I played one of Kiara's music videos, that the stream temporarily got disabled because of it. Because I really want to see it. I really do. Oh, and yeah, they did the thing that I mentioned. They used the lightning bolt. Those beetles are scary. Don't know me unpredictable. Oh no, did something happen to Tahir's cat? Awesome motherfucker. Yeah, I really think I need to change this mech out. It's actually not that good. shine. Of course, of course. Like gravity. Yeah, I'm making this decision. My rain will never stop. Is this Mac? Yes. Yes, it is. Let's do it to you. Let's do this to you. Let's do this so this can activate. Okay, nice. And it's this one. Out of all the mechs, that would have been the better option. Ooh, but I did not really get any magnetize. Oh, whoops! I wanted to play above below. Let's find it. Here we go. Predictable. You're below. Don't know me. Below, low. Let's go. We wanna get down. Down. Queen in the borderline. I ain't no surprise. You can't hide. What the heck is this? Those games they always claim. Call me your identity. My. Just like that. Just this. Get that. The higher I rise, the further you dive. On the edge, don't know me, unpredictable, typical you. I know where to go. You didn't realize of a Darn it, so. And lose 12. Alrighty, well. Game 2, lose 12. Ending on -10, but oh well. At least still 5.2k. Of course, whenever I'm streaming, I don't want to get first place. It's okay. Not even second. But alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and stream because I definitely did stream much longer than I thought. I'm gonna be honest. So yes, for the rest of this week. Wait, did I? Oh goodness, I need to make a stream schedule for this week. But right now, game plan is to stream on Thursday and Friday. Thursday at... Oh wait, I totally forgot I have a nail appointment. And my friend changed hers to also be with me too. I think for Thursday I'll still stream, but it'll be at a much later time. At first I had a plan for 1:30, but then because of the nail appointment and my friend also tagging along, it will be at a later time. But then for sure Friday we're gonna be playing Fortnite. I'm gonna play with the Suicide skin. Yeah. Chug jug with you. 6-7. Sorry. Alrighty, yes, goodbyes. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, wrong one.